Hello, everyone. This is the Fiery End, and I'm joined once again by my friend Dummy. We also have another player online today, but he's not going to be part of the recording, so if you see things about him, just, overlook it.
Yep. Hey, everybody. We are Lard Butt Gaming Incorporated, and this will be episode. Wow, is this 3 or episode 4? I think we might actually be on episode 4.
It's either 4 or 5.
I want to say it's 4 of our YouTube Let's Play series.
All right, as I'm sure you've noticed, our digs have changed a little bit. In between the last episode and this episode, we moved. We're a little over 1,000 meters away from where we were, which was over there. And we've been doing some stuff and getting things set up to make a nice little house for us here. We found this little valley in an extreme hills biome, and we just dug into the wall. We've got some oil going over there, some lava falling off the wall. Somebody's phone is ringing.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
We've got, as you can see, some berries set up, so we're set for food for a while. I got some experience bushes going. I built, you saw George last episode, but we've got George going, clearing us out a big spot here that we can use for several things. And then here's our little homestead. What we'll probably do is just make like a complex and dig out rooms and use them for whatever. There's our bed for the moment. A dummy made of mine. Way down there. We got chests going, and as you can tell, we've upgraded to iron and gold as we needed. We'll probably keep upgrading. That's a future construction project. We got our little bitty smeltery here. And what we're going to do today is I'm going to make myself a set of tools for Tinker's Construct. And then we're going to rip all of that out, the smeltery, and create what Dummy is calling a bass. A big ass smeltery structure. So that's our project for today. I don't know how far into it we'll get before we run out of time. But let's go ahead and get started and get it going. Dummy, you got anything you want to say?
No, while he's doing that, I am not going to be on screen much today. I am out and about in the world looking for some stuff that we need for other projects.
Actually, I take it back. Let's do something else first here, real quick.
I've
Something
gone!
Dummy has been requesting is an XP drain. Let me get it made and get a drum for it, and I'll show you why we want it. We want some ingots, and I stole a cauldron from the village next door.
Thief.
By the way, yeah, we do have quite a few things that we have scavenged, and we've collected quite a bit of stuff. I got a good start on some Botania stuff here. We've been doing some mining, so we actually have some diamonds and some other stuff, yada yada yada. So there's a lot has happened since last episode, but we haven't really progressed much as far as machines and capabilities and stuff like that. But anyway,
Just a lot of changing of our viewpoint.
one of the things we really like having is a drum, which is a big liquid storage system, and you put 2 iron pressure plates in the cauldron that I stole, and ingots in the rest of the place, and there's a drum which will hold 256 buckets of whatever. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this right here. And notice I've got 30 levels of experience in a piece at the moment. We put that down there, and we cover it with the drain. Now, what this does is whenever you're on top of the drain, which is that grid thing, it'll pull your experience out as liquid experience, and then it'll automatically output it into the drum that's right underneath it. If you did not have that drum there, it would just fall out on the floor. But it works just like this. See my experience draining out?
Do you hear the sound? Ding, 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 ding.
And there we go. So now all of that went into the drum, which is now turned green to indicate there's something in it. It changes color. Lava, it'll be orangey red. You put oil in it, it'll be black. Sludge is dark brown, yada, yada, yada. But I put it right here next to the bed because that makes it easy to remember. So every time we come in here to sleep, we actually end up standing on the drain and we drain out experience, which the liquid experience comes in very handy for stuff later. Plus, if we do something stupid and get dead, well, we don't really lose all that much. So,
Yep.
having said that,
I am out and about in the world, and so every once in a while I may ask for the fire in to sleep so that I don't sit here fighting monsters in the dark.
and we don't really care about him, he can die.
Yeah.
See, this is where the experience berries come in handy because you can come out here and eat them, and they give you experience, which you can then go stand on the drain and drain out. So, eating some berries. And there was one more. Okay, now let me drain this out, and then we'll start on my tools.
So what you gonna make your tools out of?
I'm going to go for alumite, which is aluminum and obsidian, mostly. And for me, it's a massive pain in the butt because it's one of those odd ratios, which I'll show you in just a sec. But it's a really good starting material for Tinker's Construct tools because it gives you fairly high durability right off the bat. Oh, I had some bars. Didn't know that.
Well,
Okay.
I
And
haven't
here's
found this slime island yet, but I found another meteor.
Mark those. And I know you're going to want the whatchamahoots. It's the presses, template, whatever they're called.
Yeah, those things.
Yeah.
The thing with the thing.
Uh-huh. What you have to do is, once we get done here, is go back out there with George and let George mine that thing for you.
Oh, that would be.
Okay, so alumite. We want molten alumite. There you go. There's the ratio. It's aluminum, iron, and obsidian. But it's 80 millibuckets of aluminum to 32 millibuckets of iron to 32 millibuckets of obsidian, which guess what? Doesn't work out even. Because let's say you put in 64 each of iron and obsidian, that doesn't quite equal 80. So there's always a little bit of aluminum left over. And that's what makes it a pain for me. Because I'd be bad at math. But let's go get. There's silver. We do have aluminum, don't we? We'd better have.
Thought we did.
I only see 6 ingots. How did we do that? Well, there's preparation for you. There's the iron. Oh, and we found a pool of lava downstairs, so we got ourselves some obsidian. Dumped some water on it and let the lava turn into obsidian. And let's see. Okay, see, we're going to put one thing of iron, one thing of obsidian, and put all the aluminum in there. I said all the aluminum. Okay, we'll let that cook. We need to take that off of there. Made some shelves to keep our...
Could I ask you to sleep?
You could ask.
Is there any chance you could take a quick
Yeah, you know what? I'll just do it rather than, listen to you
bitch and
mangle.
moan and whine?
Well, I was going to say mangle English, but...
Hey, I am art good at English.
Well, everybody needs a hobby.
Oh, I look so awesome. I found some mud.
Yeah, there's tons of it around here.
So
Okay.
I have turned myself into Mr. Mud.
Uh-huh.
All right, slime. We're back on target.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to make is a hammer, because it's the bomb to mine with, which we need 2 plates, the hammerhead, and a tough tool rod. The hammerhead is what determines what you need to repair it with, but we're going to way around that too.
Do they have a tool binding on that recipe?
No, there's no binding on this one.
Okay.
So let's see, what do I want to make this out of? We want to make the head out of alumite, because that's what determines most of the stats. So we can do that easy enough. The material cost on the head is 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The material cost, you can see it right there in the tooltip. That tells you how many ingots you need, or how many blocks of material you're using, whatever, to make that particular piece. So we're going to need 8 pieces of alumite just to make that. I'm probably going to make one of the plates out of paper to give me an extra modifier. And what am I going to make the other one out of? What do we have? Alumite.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's taking me forever to find a slime island. Should be one in that direction, though.
Here's a handy dandy way of figuring out what material you want to use to make stuff with. You just look in the NEI in the inventory, and I don't have any of that. Nether quartz. We could get some nether quartz.
Nether
Maybe.
quartz, you say?
Maybe. We'll see. That's the problem with this early on like this. You don't have a whole lot of options to choose from. We could get mana steel easily enough. And the amethyst.
I usually start
I
my
like
very
that.
first tool set as just stone because it's like the most plentiful item beginning game. And then I upgrade.
Yeah, well, you're dumb.
Yeah, and I usually end up making a bunch of tinkers and then I store them on display racks.
We have rubies.
Hey, guess what biome I'm in?
I don't know.
Shroomland.
So let us.
It's our favorite biome.
Yeah, I love it so much.
And for whatever reason, we've discussed this off camera quite a bit. I am the server administrator, which means I'm the person that gets to create the server. And for whatever reason, whenever I create a brand new server, we get mushroom biome.
Much mushroom biome.
We get very large amounts of mushroom biome. Painful amounts.
Yeah, they're huge. Which they're. Problem with mushroom biomes, they have an upside in that no hostile mobs will spawn in them
On the surface.
on the surface. But they have a downside in that they are ugly.
Yeah. Once you get underground, they're just like any other biome, full of goodness and stuff. But on the top surface, it's basically just ugly and cows with mushrooms sprouting out of them.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Alright, we're not.
So, guess what restaurant they just opened up near me?
Oh, you were telling me about this. Taco Bell?
Yes, there is a Taco Bell, but there's a different restaurant they also opened up near me.
Oh, well, what?
Mellow Mushroom.
Never heard of it.
It's a pizza joint. I'm sorry. It's a pizza bakery.
Pizza Bakery, okay.
Yes. Okay, so.
Aren't pizzas baked by default? I mean,
Well, yeah, but you know, most pizza places don't really call themselves. They call themselves like a pizza place or a pizza restaurant, and Mellow Mushroom refers to themselves as a pizza bakery.
Well, isn't that special?
And I just recently learned that they're all themed. Everyone has a different theme, and the one here where I live is a sci-fi theme. So we're talking TARDISes and Star Wars and Star Trek and all that kind of cool stuff.
Oh, I hate all that stuff.
I know you do. Okay, so all right, I have a slime island. It's over water.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
This will be interesting.
Okay, I think I'm going to make my handle. In case you guys were watching while he was talking, I looked up tool rods in the inventory. Basically, what the modifier on a tool rod is the durability of the finished piece. And of the stuff I've got, it looks like Certascorch is going to give us the best modifier. So that's what I'm going to use. Which also gets made here rather than in the smeltery. Where's the tough tool rod? Where's the tough rod?
Will water always break your fall no matter how far you're falling?
As long as it's deep enough, yes.
That may be what saves me.
I think it has to be at least 2 deep, but don't quote me on that. So there's that. I said I was going to make the one out of paper, but do we have any paper?
We don't have paper yet. We had a couple of
It's alright, we can do it.
Alright.
Actually, we're going to need... Well, it looks like the vast majority of this thing's going to end up being made outside of the smeltery. How about that? Maybe? Why did that not work? Why can't I make this out of paper?
What is it?
8, there's 9 pieces.
You have enough paper?
The plate, yeah, I got 9 pieces of paper. Uh-huh.
Okay. Dude, I go all the way up to the slime island.
No trees?
There's not a tree up here.
Eh.
And I am really, really, really high up in the air.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to get some blue slime while we're up here at least.
I guess we won't be making it out of paper. I really wanted that extra modifier. Oh, well.
Just not enough paper to make it?
I don't know. I got 9 pieces of paper, and it's a material cost of 8. Okay.
It's a plate, though, right?
Yeah.
I think plate takes more.
All right.
Hey, there's another mushroom biome. I mean,
Good.
I just got excited. I'm sorry. I can see another slime island from the slime island that I am on, and I see trees. Oh, no, no, no! All right.
That didn't sound... That was not a happy sound.
No, I'm just... have I ever mentioned I'm afraid of heights?
No, I don't believe you ever have.
I'm afraid of heights, and I'm in a video game right now, and I'm really high up.
And even that makes you nervous?
You would think. Well, I'm going to do something really stupid.
I would think, but it tends to be hurtful on my head, so I don't.
I don't want to take the time to mine my way back down off this island. And since I'm above water, I'm going to jump and close my eyes.
Okie doke.
Oh, or the slime is going to just knock me off the island. No, I didn't even have to jump. The slime knocked me off. Oh my gosh. All right. I lived, kind of, but I am so far underwater, losing health rapidly, and it took me down to half a heart. I'm the boy who lived.
Well, I may have totally screwed up here.
No, learning experience.
because I don't think we're going to have enough aluminum to make the alumite to make the hammerhead that I want to make. We need aluminum.
I'll make that my next priority. We don't have any aluminum?
We did. I used it all.
You bad boy.
Oh yeah, I'm the bad one.
So, have you seen the Cookie Monster Apple commercial?
I have not. I don't see commercials. I don't watch TV.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's actually a commercial that I watch every single time it comes on.
Oh, well, that speaks volumes about you.
Well, yeah, it does. That's not the point.
The point is that thing on the top of your head.
Yep, that's why I wear a hat. Okay.
Yes. More aluminum is
that a
needed.
king slime?
Alright, so I'm going to have to go mining here.
I'm going to take on a king slime and try to get a really cool item. Oh, I can hide underneath this giant mushroom.
For everyone who's watching, I'm really sorry about the lack of preparedness here. Like I said last time, stick with us. We'll get better, I promise.
No, we won't. Come here, king slime.
Yeah, little slimy.
I'm killing a king slime. Does king slime break into little things?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so, but
I've got king slime half-life. King slimes drop really cool loot.
Sometimes.
They have the potential of dropping
You're going to lose all your experience, aren't you?
Dude, I just jumped off of an island in the middle of the sky, and now you're asking me... Oh! Yeah, they do break into little things. Ooh, what is purple, shiny, glowy thing?
Mm-hmm.
Die, slimes. I lived. Again. We got a yellow heart from the king slime.
Yeah, they frequently drop those.
Alright, and we got a epic shader grab bag.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't either. Alright, so now I'm going to go up to this slime island that has saplings. How you doing on your recording there? I mean, your building?
I'm not. I'm dead in the water.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's why I was apologizing and saying, aluminum is now a priority. I went down in the mine and there wasn't anything showing anywhere. And my pick is nearly dead, so taking another tack. I'm going to explore this cave here and see if I can find any just flopped out there. Yeah, because aluminum should generate fairly high. Ooh, wow, big lag spike there.
Yeah, I don't want to have a lag spike right now.
No, you don't.
Oh man, I wished I had a jetpack right now.
We'll get there.
Okay.
With that, cue the music.
La dun 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 dun. Okay.
Skeleton is attacking me, and I accidentally finger slipped on the keyboard and threw my sword at him.
Oh, that's really cool.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so we have slime sapling.
All right.
That's what we needed, right?
Yes, because we want the leaves off of that thing to make fletchings
which is clippers.
For shears.
Shears. Yeah. Cool. All right, so I'm done up here. I need to get back off this thing.
But yeah, as long as you get a sapling, then we can get as many leaves as we need. So
Jane, get me off this crazy thing. Oh, we got 4 slimy saplings.
I only need one.
Okay.
Spider.
Just don't move. Go straight down. We are 5 minutes left in this recording.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and break it right here. I'm gonna continue to pursue some more aluminum. As soon as I have actually gotten what I need to do what I wanted to show you me doing, then we'll start back up and pick up where we left off and actually do something. And now I've got 2 skellies trying to kill me. There's one
Yay.
down. He's wearing a baseball cap. Okay.
So I'll be heading back to town shortly for the next recording. And
everybody done trying to kill me now? Okay. Yeah, again, I apologize to everyone for the lack of organization. Organization is such a wonderful thing. I wish we had some. But we will, the next episode will be back. We'll make this a 2-parter. This is episode, I'm pretty sure this is episode 5. So we'll call this episode 5, part 1. That sounds impressive.
Yeah.
Professional, like we actually know what we're doing. Special 2-part episode. Anyway, thanks for watching us. Toss us a like if you're not totally bored watching us. Creeper, if you want to keep seeing what we get up to, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Your turn.
Feel free to leave us any comments. We really appreciate feedback, and by leaving feedback, we'll try and answer any questions that you may have. And by we, I do mean the fiery end, because I don't answer anything. Thanks again, and now we're off in search of bacon.
Bacon.